All right, what's up, guys? SlamZoneSports here. I got Fatal here. Go ahead and say hello, Fatal.
Hello.
And my name is Ray from. Guys, we're going to be doing a review of AEW Dynamite for 2/22/23. We're going to try to keep this to the quick format. Like I said, we're going to be doing 10 minutes or less. If we go a little over, it'll probably be 15 minutes at max. So we got a lot to cover in a matter of minutes tonight. A little lukewarm tonight. I felt AEW just went along with a show to go along for a show. I think next week their go home show, I think, will be a heating up show for Revolution. Now, I'm going to speculate now. I think we see CM Punk at Revolution. They need something right now, AEW, and right now, a lot of these stuff that's going on with AEW is just a little lukewarm. I don't know how Fatal feels. Go ahead, say hello, and what did you think of AEW Dynamite tonight?
Dynamite was alright. I do kind of feel like it was a little bit lukewarm. There was kind of a few points where I feel like they could have picked their spots a little bit better as far as promos and announcements and things of that nature.
Um,
Revolution on the cusp. I mean, as far as maybe we need CM Punk back, I don't know. They need something big to happen, but I don't know if that's it.
Well, they need something right now, and I don't know if I feel like something in the women's division needs to happen. Some big special thing needs to happen. And Tony Khan's announcement for AEW's All Access, I did understand that. Like, I didn't need you to do an All Access thing. What I needed you to do was actually announce like a Ring of Honor slot. That's what got me excited. If you announced, oh, hey, on Dynamite, after Dynamite, an hour-long show, I really thought that was going to be an announcement. Oh, hey, we changed our minds. Backlash was happening. We're going to put Ring of Honor right after Dynamite for an hour-long special after Slap League's over. I would have been okay with that. I would have been cool with that. Weekly taped, already taped in the can, ready to go. But no, it wasn't any of that. That's an all access thing to where we get access to the AEW wrestlers, storylines, injuries, things like that. Kind of like what they do with this backstage Laker stuff. Same with the NFL. The NFL record stuff and things like that.
Right. So I mean, we kick it off with, the All Atlantic Championship match. We got Orange Cassidy versus Wheeler Yuta, which, okay, it was nice to see the All Atlantic Championship out of the backpack. But at the same time, when you advertise this match, you're already thinking, well, Orange Cassidy's got this one. He's going to win by one way or another. It's going to be, a pretty impactful match. It's going to be nice. It's going to be good. Their moves are going to be awesome. And then it's going to be, Orange Cassidy putting the title back in the backpack and heading on out.
And it
Because they're
wasn't.
not trying to push the narrative of, two different brands, two different titles on one person. They're already doing that with Joe. They're already doing that with Samoa Joe, and it's kind of failing for a second time in a row. So why have Wheeler Yuta beat Orange Cassidy for the All Atlantic Championship? It wouldn't make sense.
Right.
So you got Orange Cassidy still your All Atlantic Champion.
I think we will see some stuff coming into Revolution. I think Tony Khan has got some surprises happening, but I really think right now, as far as AEW goes, this show could have been a lot better. I mean, Jon Moxley, Evil Uno, yeah, okay, that match went the distance. Evil Uno impressed me tonight with his skills. They need to do more of that with Evil Uno. Evil Uno needs to be a mid-card / top guy. He's all over their gaming channel. He's very well loved, and he's got moves. He needs to lose. He needs to get a little bit more stocky though with the weights and stuff. But overall, I mean, he's really good at what he does. But again, Jon Moxley comes in and beats him pretty handedly, easily.
Yeah, but also makes him look good at the same time.
Exactly.
Moxley made him look good. He put him over at the same time, which is good on Moxley because Moxley usually does that with his opponents. He doesn't make them look weak.
Right. Another thing too, here's another thing, the Acclaim and, Big Bill and Lee Moriarty, who cares? That match was pretty much handed to the Acclaim after the Ass Boys came out and beat the crap out of their father. That's setting up for a really good feud during the 4-way for the title at Revolution. The whole John Moxley thing. I mean, not John Moxley. Sorry. The American Dragon. Danielson came out, and that whole promo was good. I really liked both of them. They kind of turned it up another level. The last couple of weeks, I've been asking for them to go up a couple of levels with their promos, and they're doing it now. A little too late. I mean, in this feud, but it's good. It's good action. I mean, you even said, "Wow, MJF went the way he went" when we were watching it. So go ahead, Fatal. What did you think of the segment?
I think it was good, actually. I mean, there was a couple points where it kind of went a little too far, but it was dramatic.
Yes. And we're 2 weeks in, so we're 2 weeks in. And honestly, finally we're getting some action from that. That I can't wait to see the Iron Man match. It could go either way for me with the title. It can
A couple of those hits looked like they were real. They didn't even look like they were kayfabe. Like, that looked like a real fucking elbow.
But again, the announcement tonight was technically they're doing another show. Adam Cole's coming back. We all know what's happening with Adam Cole. He's coming back. He's going to get a big push. The other rumor
But
is
it was
that
lackluster.
yes,
That whole announcement was lackluster, and this was what I was talking about earlier about picking your spots. You know, AEW, you got to pick your spots better with your announcements and your big whatevers that you got going on, interviews. Because the Christian Cage thing didn't need to be center stage right out front with Tony Schiavone and Christian. That one could have been done in the back. Renee should have been out front and center stage, announcing Adam Cole coming out and doing the announcement for All Access. Adam Cole, with the pop from the crowd, would have got a better reaction for your All Access announcement.
yes.
More than what you did it for.
Well,
you
here's
did it
my
backstage where nobody's going to get a big pop out of Adam Cole, and that's the big thing with Adam Cole and his crowd. You know, everybody reacts to his music, his theme, his Adam Cole, baby. You know, so to not add that to that, you took away from your pop.
Here's another thing that I want to add to this is why with Rampage everybody's casual looking, and then on Dynamite, why are we all looking like we're from the Attitude Era? Like the way the announcers are. Don't get me wrong. I wish Tony Khan would just be himself. They're trying to be too much like WWE sometimes, where, for instance, I feel they need to be more casual like to me. More, they don't have to force it so much. With this announcement, Tony Khan's dressed in a suit and having to look like, the next coming of Vince McMahon. I don't need you to look like Vince McMahon. Just look like Tony Khan. Come out, do like dressing like maybe khakis and a nice shirt, and just say what you need to say. Get it out the way. Like, you don't need, like, Tony Khan needs to work on his presence on TV because it comes off very like weird, especially in press conferences. And you could have just had Adam Cole. You could have just had Adam Cole just come out and do the Adam Cole baby and go, well, yeah. Tony Khan told me to make this announcement to everybody. He's shy, blah, blah, this. Hey, we got All Access coming. I'm coming back. Woo. We could have had the Adam Cole baby thing and called it a day. But Tony Khan I just don't get it with him. He's like, he just can't. He needs to go to school and learn how to present because he can't present shit. And I've noticed this the last couple of times he's done it. He just can't. The women's stuff was the little weak point of the night. I mean, I get what they're building for. Sharaya's great talent, but she's pretty much beating dark, easy talent. And where's Ruby Soho gonna go? Now Ruby Soho is saying, I just want the belt. I'm coming for that belt. I don't care what you guys have. So it's kind of like the stock on Saraya and Toni Storm is kind of just like lost its luster. And then in the tag team battle royale, I forgot to mention this. Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal won that. And then after the fact, the Ass Boys came and wanted to make a deal to where they don't have to compete on Revolution and they can compete earlier than that for the titles. And pretty much Jeff Jarrett snuffed at it. Again, I could care less for both tag teams. That's how I feel about it. They're both just bleh, blah. I could care less. But the Royale was really good. There were some spots that they did like Kofi Kingston, like WWE. The Danhausen coming out and cursing. Both JAS guys was funny. But honestly, the whole Christian Cage thing, I could care less. I mean, honestly, Christian Cage has kind of gone down stock with me. More and more. I think they're setting up for another match at Revolution. Who cares? Samoa Joe and Wardlow, why are we not getting a face-to-face in the ring at some point here? Are they doing that next week? Because I'm tired of hearing about Wardlow's father and how he grew his beard, and I could care less. It's boring. I've been here, done that.
Tired of seeing Christian Cage. Look, listen, Christian Cage is just all about the money. Christian Cage is all about how much TV time he can get, how much, what his contract is, who he's in a feud with, how much merchandise can he sell while he's there. That's all Christian Cage is there for. I'm sorry.
Right.
Like, he's not there for the casual fan anymore.
No, absolutely not.
He's there to make sure he could spend his 60s and his 70s on an island somewhere just sipping Mai Tais and,
Well, Edge is having a better career right now coming back. If you really go,
Edge has got a much better career. Even though he's not getting much TV time, he's being able to pick his storylines. He's able to come in when he wants to. He's able to work the matches he wants to with who he wants to.
Yep.
And it's better for television.
And the thing is too, like you get to see who's treating who better. And right now, Christian, like, he's been hurt, not hurt, on the shelf, not on the shelf, been hurt, not on the shelf.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So honestly, I would just tell you at the end of the day, AEW for me this week, and I've been getting everybody a B-. I'm giving AEW a C this week. C. Solid C average.
Yep. I agree.
I would say 7.5 out of 10. They could do so much better. AEW, you're better than this. You know this. Like, your viewership is slipping a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And rumor has it, covering the news real quick, Rampage may be getting canceled. That's the rumor going around. That's why they're doing this other show. Don't believe everything you hear on the internet. I think, they're sitting higher than what Impact gets a week. And that's real talk. So they get fixed. Honestly,
and they're on a better network, which doesn't really care.
I don't think they really care. And I think a lot of fans need to stop.
TNT will keep that there until it bleeds them dry.
Honestly, I think the All Access thing will be cool. We'll have to see when it comes out in March. But I thought maybe they would put Ring of Honor right after Dynamite. I really thought they would give us back-to-back wrestling. Like maybe give us an hour-long Ring of Honor show, or maybe 2-hour-long Ring. I can watch 2 more hours of wrestling in a night. That's not a problem with me. Because they put on Dynamite pretty early for us. I can watch 2 more hours. But the problem is if they go this way with it, it's just gonna be too much wrestling all at once.
Way too much. Because
we're
already dragging through Raw.
Yeah. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys for coming in. Check out SlamZoneSports down below. This will be also on my channel as well for you guys. Check us all out down in the description, as I say in all videos. Down below in the description will be everything to SlamZoneSports, SlamZone Gaming, myself, Fatal. Everything will be down below for you guys to check out. If you're on my channel, same principle. Let us know. Give us some feedback. I appreciate all the follows, all the subs that have been coming through. I appreciate you guys. We appreciate you guys. So if you like these format kind of videos, we'll do them more often like this, because the reason we're doing them quick, fast is when we watch wrestling reviews, right? And this is the one thing I've noticed, and some of you have told me this, you want it quick, you want it fast, you want it to the point. So that's what we're going to start delivering, fast to the point, not 2-hour-long podcasts for you guys. We'll leave that to the other wrestling channels out there to go into huge depth and for 3.5 hours and talk about wrestling. But here, we want to get it to the point. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate thumb up this video, hit the bell icon, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.